So let me compare and contrast between this game and Halo. I'm not even gonna include Borderlands and Mass Effect in the mix. Because why? Because I keep thinking that their developer name is Destiny, but it's not. That's the new game. Okay. So, Bungie made this game. Okay. Like I said before, Bungie. I don't know if I mentioned it in an earlier broadcast, but I kind of messed up a little bit while doing it. So, Bungie made Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo ODST, Halo Reach, and that's it, right? They worked on Halo games for 10 years, a decade, okay? So, what have they done after that? Well, you're looking at it. And how does it stack up to Halo? Because it's all they've worked on, and that's all they've known for a decade. So, what are some things that you compare with this game to Halo? Alright, first off, the ability to aim down sights. Sorry. Wow, that sounded so dumb. The ability to hip fire without having to aim down sights. It makes it a little bit easier for those that don't necessarily always ADS with their guns. It's not totally inaccurate, but it's not the. If you want the best accuracy, you're gonna have to aim down sights. That's just how it's going to have to be, especially in this game. But is it as easy as it is in Halo? It might be a little bit tougher because you really do have to rely on some weak points and headshots and whatnot. So anyway, Halo is also about, at least in my opinion, because I did it a lot, and it's different with everybody because everybody has a different playstyle. So, oh, that guy's invisible. And as you can see here, this is a good comparison as well. You have bleh. I can't talk for some reason. Probably because I'm getting a little tired, but it's okay. You have cloaked enemies that can, essentially be invisible. And
Guardians,
they had that with the elites. And the elites were
we are sending you encrypted details on what to
almost
hunt for.
always had the ability to become invisible. And it's very similar to that. I'm just meleeing like a crazy person because, well, my melee is pretty awesome. Okay, and so is theirs. That was terrible. So anyway, speaking of elites, AI, and comparable and things, how is the AI in this game? Well, I kind of touched on that earlier, a little bit, but the AI is definitely smart and very similar to Halo.
Nice work. I'll let the city know we got
not-
it all.
Like I said, it's a bit tougher, but for the most part, it plays pretty similar to that. And so obviously, sorry for those that are getting, kind of confused by my commentary, but I jump around a lot. So the combat, as far as like melee goes and gunplay, it's kind of similar to Halo, but they definitely tried to branch out in a big way by making this open world with exploring space and different planets, which I think is incredible. And I definitely think that they had a big... They had to take a big step, and after making Halo, what can be better, right? Well, open world, space exploration could be one of them, for sure. I just revived somebody that I wasn't even really playing with. That's funny. So I'm gonna go over here actually. How are the weapons? The weapons, like I said, you got long range, mid range, sniper rifles, you got special weapons, you got heavy weapons. This is a heavy weapon, obviously. Let's show you how that works, because you've been seeing the other two. Definitely has a lot of recoil. That is for sure. I mean, that was freaking sweet. So yeah, I'm playing on the Xbox One, by the way. This game is, for those that want to know, in 1080p full HD. The beta, however, was not in full 1080p. It was an earlier build of the game. So they promised 1080p. We got it. I think it's 1080p 30 frames. I'm pretty sure this is running at 30. But even then, it still feels very smooth. But yeah, let me just say that I was not excited for this game at all. Until I played the beta. I wasn't, super hyped like everybody was. Like, oh, this is gonna be way better than Halo. This is gonna be the new next best thing. And you know what? They could be right. They could be wrong. And I don't know why. I can't believe I didn't die there. That guy could have killed me. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just killing things. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit focused here. Alright, killed it. Yeah. The one thing I like about this compared to, I'm just gonna, since I mentioned all these games, Borderlands, is that the loot is way better, I think. And the gameplay is way better. It's not as repetitive. The AI is way smarter. It's not as stupid. It doesn't get annoying. And they definitely switch it up. Because, you'll be fighting and you'll die and then you'll respawn, right? Respawn, not at a checkpoint, but you just gotta run back to the place that you died at, or if you're playing with somebody, they could just revive you on the spot where you died at, and just keep fighting. So that's basically how Borderlands played, but Borderlands you kept doing that over and over and over and over and over again. So with Destiny, what they do is they mix it up with the Borderlands type feel as far as the respawning goes. And then they switch it up with these things called the dark zones, which if you die, you have to restart from the beginning, and you have the same scenario, just like you would with Halo. So, that being said, I think Bungie knew what they were doing. Bungie is very good at making. I'm not saying that Halo has the smartest AI, but like it definitely has. It's moments when the AI can be very dumb, but for the most part, Halo's AI is pretty smart. So, and can be very tough. So, that being said, Bungie is known for that. And so, what I like about this game better than Halo, as far as I'm concerned, is that it's
a great shadow grows darker near this area.
More open world. It's
use your light to cast it out.
We got different genres smacked into one game. I like RPG games. I like open world games. I like FPS. Those are actually my top 3 favorite genres that I usually play. Because I played Final Fantasy, which is RPG. Kind of open world, but not necessarily. Yeah, I would say Final Fantasy kind of counts as that, but definitely MMO as well, which can be like Diablo, League of Legends type stuff, World of Warcraft. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going back to. I wasn't very excited about this game, and here's why. One, oh geez, don't want to be an idiot and die. Oh, I've done that before. I've like fallen off a cliff. But anyway, going back to what I was saying earlier about not being excited about this game at all, like everybody else was. I was not on the bandwagon that this game was going to succeed, to be honest, at all. I was just like, okay, whatever. This game is gonna fail, and part of that reasoning is very boring from the gameplay I saw at E3 when they first revealed it. It reminded me a lot of Borderlands and Star Wars and other things and Halo. And I was just like, oh, so Bungie left to make a Halo hybrid with other games, basically. Okay, well. Aha. Gotcha. Let me see what I got in my inventory, because I know I picked up new stuff. I don't know if it's better though. Yeah, kinda. But this one's got a perk. So did this one. $56, $43, $56. Pulse rifle. Let's see. range.